lineup. Jackson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, we've got Doncic. Washington out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the center position. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Doncic looking it over. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And stolen by Irving. Beverly against Doncic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here is Irving. Now, Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Here's Edwards. Gobert. They shoot again. The shot's good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here's Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Gobert.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Doncic passes to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Beverly against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Beverly kicks to Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
Kyrie Irving.
And so Irving nails both of them. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Jones. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anderson outside. It's Edwards on the wing. That one a little long.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Doncic. Lively the pass to Doncic. From outside the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 25 points last game. Irving passes to Lively. From the stripe. They get it back. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Gobert. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Doncic against Beverly. Doncic kicks to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards. The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Edwards drawing the double team. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Doncic against Beverly. Bucket is good. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
Now here's Beverly. Still scoreless. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving. Doncic against Beverly. The pass to Washington. On the wing, Irving. Yes, that goes in. Irving's got 7.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Tipped away. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. It's good. He's got 9.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Justin Jackson. And it's Mike Conley in for Patrick Beverly.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Josh Green's checked in for P.J. Washington. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Morris is checked in. And a wide open look for Irving. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. Kleber, the pass to Gafford. Good D by Anderson.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Now the dish to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
Looking now at some numbers for Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And a moment here to check out the numbers for Irving. Averaging about about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for Irving. And the second free throw, good. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Gafford. Back to Hardaway. Mike Conley with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the middle, here's Morris. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Morris has got the game tied up here for Minnesota. Dallas shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Green left side. Here's Kleba. No good off the back of the rim.
For that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And there it is for him.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now here's Exum. Still without a basket. Here's Green to the paint. Here's Kleba. Rebound Minnesota. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite. You know, on defense, I think you need one of the big guys to help you out in that instance.
And Anderson kicks to Reed. Hands it from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green finds Exum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
Inside, Reed. And the rejection by Gafford.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Outside Hardaway. And then the foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Jones checked in for Maxi Kleba. Washington comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. You take a look at Gafford. 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Here's Reed, and the rejection by Gafford. And that one drops. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Hardy passes to Washington. Drains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 5 points so far. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
That one goes in.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Now here's Exum. 8 points his last outing. Hardy passes to Gafford. Morris with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Anderson. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris. And again, it's Minnesota.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Stolen by Washington. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Timberwolves on top, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardy is out there with Doncic. Then it's Jones. Then there's Washington. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic passes to Lively. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Edwards with it. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
You use your man as a shield to find a little daylight. Luka's so good in the pick-and-roll game.
Edwards looking it over. To end the run. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Patrick Beverly.
Mavericks leading by 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic against Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Washington. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again, because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Hardy passes to Lively. Outside, Jones. Doncic outside. The 3 ball from Doncic.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Edwards. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Another miss by Minnesota.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Jones. Doncic kicks to Washington. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
Bounce pass from Reed. Beverly for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Outside, Jones. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without...
And there's the call on Jones.
Jr.
That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Gobert finds Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Back to Beverly. 5 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Up again. Can't throw down the putback. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Outside Irving. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Jackson. Timberwolves trailed by 9. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Jackson.
Assisted.
6 points for Kyle Anderson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Edwards against Washington. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Kleba up top. Back to Irving. Over Beverly. Irving's shot is good. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Anderson in the post. Kleba on him. And the rejection by Gafford. Gobert, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Beverly. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And here is Doncic. He's got 14. It's stolen by Edwards. He feeds it to Beverly. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. He kicks it to Irving. Counted good. Irving's got 15.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Minnesota calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A different look for Dallas. Josh Green's checked in for Washington, and it's Exum in for Luka Doncic. Timberwolves also changing it up. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Jackson. Morris comes in for Edwards. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Timberwolves trailed by 11. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now this quarter. And the Mavericks call time here. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Jones checked in for Dallas. Irving kicks to Jones. Pass to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Exum dishes to Irving. Over Conley. The rebound by Anderson.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Conley against Irving. They kick it out to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his first basket of the night.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
With the drive. Anderson right side. Here's Conley. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Irving passes to Exum. To the inside. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anderson outside. Here's Alexander Walker. It's good from long range.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Alexander Walker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Irving against Conley. They kick it out to Green from past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Conley feeling it out inside. Irving with the steal. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Here's Kleba. Jones, no one around him. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jones against Anderson. Picked him clean. Green passes to Irving. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Conley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Count that one.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Irving against Morris. Outside Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Mavericks lead by 10. And we'll be back right after this.
The Timberwolves 48.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They played with terrific intensity so far, going right at the defense and winning themselves trip to the line. And all those free points can really add up fast. That's how they do it.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
You can point to their long-range shooting as the main problem there. They're taking a lot of threes, and their percentage is hovering in the low 30s. That's too cold. 30 degrees, you need a jacket for that.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with Jackson, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end. Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Oh, Doncic in traffic.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Edwards kicks to Jackson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Beverley. It's tipped. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Jones over to help. Anderson finds Jackson. Offline with his 3. Dallas leading by 11. Irving passes to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Luka Doncic.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. We get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
I'll tell you, little you can do to stop Gobert in there. He's just too long and too hungry.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Jones. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Doncic against Beverley. Jones dishes to Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 for
Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Beverly. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Beverly against Doncic. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves trailed by 8 to the paint. That's tipped. Here's Anderson. Good work defensively by Jones. Dallas is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Washington kicks to Doncic. Down low, Lively. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For your home team.
And the first one drops. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving. And a change for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in. Good on both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Beverly against Doncic. Outside for Jackson. No good with the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Jackson against Hardaway. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves trailed by 10. The 17-footer. The shot will not fall.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's Doncic. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Here's Beverly. That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas leading by 12. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Beverly. Back to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Kleber inside. Guarded by Reed. Here's the pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. D.A., thank you. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Both free throws good from Reed.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Morris against Doncic. Pass to Gafford. And that one, good. Gafford's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Timberwolves call timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Green, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Stolen. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Take a look at the Mavericks. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Timberwolves, 9 games back.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Morris passes to Reed. Shoots over Gafford. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 12 points on that basket from Reed.
Boy, a strong finish down low. The defense was there, but he was not going to be denied.
Hardaway passes to Gafford. Kleber with it. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. And they'll get another chance. And that's a foul called on Nas. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Patrick Beverly. Pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Uncovered. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
This guy's so confident with his motion. Tim Hardaway Jr. looking unconscious.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that one's on target from the wing. Alexander Walker's got 15 points. Doncic against Morris. They kick it out to Green. Oh, good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Offensive rebound. Dallas leading by 12. Now Doncic. The shot by Kleber. Wide open. Drops in the tray. Kleber's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic against Morris. Jackson kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Green. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
On the wing, Green. For 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Morris passes to Jackson. Rebounded by Gafford. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
To the middle. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Jackson misses.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Doncic against Morris. Now, here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Green. Doncic against Morris. Conley inside the line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hardaway to the paint. Here's Kleba. The putback. It's good on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Conley, the pass to Reed. Out to Morris. Takes the three. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And a deep three from Doncic. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Conley, the pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Doncic against Morris. Doncic passes to Gafford. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Morris against Doncic. Morris outside. Here's Reed. Off target with the jump hook.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled. player.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Daniel Gafford. Exum is out there with Hardy. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Washington in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Reed misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Second chance shot. Down low, stolen by Beverly, and Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Knocked away. Here's Anderson, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Gafford kicks to Exum. Outside Irving. Back to Exum. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Irving passes to Exum. Outside Edwards. Tips it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving passes to Exum. Beverly with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Out to Edwards. Over Irving. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Edwards.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Anderson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the pass to Jones. Now, here's Washington. Guarded by Reed. Going inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Washington against Edwards. The tray. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
To the wing right side. A floater. Here's Exum. Clock at 4. Here's Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty and how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
First team foul.
Timberwolves trailed by 12. Pass to Reed. Back to Beverly. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and it's Washington missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Edwards kicks to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks leading by 12. Outside, Jones passes to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Here's Irving. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Edwards passes to Anderson. Now here's Reed. He's guarded closely. Plays it up and banks it in. Reed's got 10 points in just the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Knocks it loose. Beverly with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Anderson wide open, and again Minnesota with the triple.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Hardy passes to Lively. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Moving against Beverly. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there, and that one is good.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Timberwolves trailed by 14. Edwards passes to Gobert.
14 foul.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Derek Jones. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy.
Checking in for your home team.
And Gobert kicks to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert finds Beverly. Here's Anderson. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Kleber. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists now tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 16. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Doncic. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
All the ways Luka Doncic could score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Here's Gobert. That one falls through. It's a 6 to make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Dallas calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 16. Got a piece of it. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
The pass to Lively. Doncic with it. Inside, Washington.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Edwards can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Lets the three fly. Doncic, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. A second chance effort. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah. I be anywhere the money is making. Them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex. And I'm definitely up right now, but I came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising. The friendships I'm choosing wisely. If not, take it back like Wiley. I'm on a mic in this peak, don't try me. Respected cause I'm rated highly. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tell. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a Mia or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs.